Spurgeon here with RevZilla TV to talk to you about the Motorfist Redline Jacket available at RevZilla.com. So the Redline is going to be an insulated snowmobile jacket for you riders out there, a little bit more casual in your use. You're not going to be working up a sweat and you want an extra layer of insulation. The Redline is one that you want to consider. Now, the first note that we need to make on this is sizing. This is very generously sized for the American market. Ed on my left-hand side is going to be 6 foot, 215 pounds with a 46-inch chest. We have him in a large, and it's still nice and roomy, so he'd have plenty of room to layer up underneath that. Keep this in mind when you're looking at the sizes for this. Sizes will range from a small up to a 3XL, and if you are a very large gentleman out there, the 3XL is going to be perfect for you if you are having trouble finding any other jacket that'll fit you. Now there's 6 different colorways available for this. We're going to have Ed in the all black version. Check out all the different colorways. The body stays black and they change the accents, red, green, blue. There's again 6 different colorways for you to choose from. Now, Motorfist is known for their role in the snow world. They make snow gear to keep you dry, keep you warm, and this is going to incorporate event waterproof technology throughout the entire piece. Now, if you want something with no insulation, check out the Recon. The Recon is going to be for you riders out there that are out there aggressively riding your sleds, working up a sweat. You don't want the insulation and you want extra ventilation. The Recon is one that you're going to want to consider. But again, with the Redline, this is for you riders out there, more casual in your use. You're commuting back and forth in your sled and you want that maximum layer of insulation. This is the jacket for you. Now, starting with the top, working our way down, there is a fleece line collar on this, and you can see the zipper actually kind of works asymmetrically across the body. Starts a little bit on the right, kind of just cuts down a little bit to the left. My one nitpick with this is while the collar is fleece lined, they didn't wrap it around, and it's a really scratchy top to it. So if you are wearing it fully zipped up, it does cut into your neck for a little bit of discomfort. I would have liked to have seen them just kind of wrap that around and give you more of a comfort, maybe like a micro fleece or a microfiber at the top. Now, continuing through the body on this, the main construction is going to be 2 different layers of nylon. You're going to have 500D nylon working its way through your impact zones on the shoulders, the elbows, through the arms, and then you're going to have 300D throughout the body. They've changed this up to give you more flexibility, more comfort, and a little bit of a lighter feel to the overall piece. Now, like I said earlier, it's going to incorporate event waterproof technology. Event's claim to fame, they say it's very similar to Gore-Tex, but what their claim is that it's going to wick sweat away in both dry as well as wet conditions. And again, you're going to see that throughout the entire body. Nice waterproof piece as you work your way through this. You're going to have that YKK water resistant zipper. You are going to have 2 pockets at the front for your hand warmer, 1 pocket on the chest, and then you're also going to have a stash pocket over on your left-hand side. So if you are carrying contraband across state lines, you can hide it in there and the cops will never find it. Now, I just want to hold up your sleeve here for a second, Ed. You are going to notice there is a Velcro cuff at the bottom, and it is a true monkey paw. So if you want to latch this down, this is going to really work to keep wind from pushing up underneath your sleeves, and you can see it works out really nicely. Nice comfort addition there, and a true monkey paw design. And I'm going to turn face away for me and throw your hand up. Now, the one thing to note here, you are going to have a pit vent on the inner armpit. So if you do want extra ventilation, you can work that there. A little bit of an awkward place. It's a little bit hard to use because it starts on one end and it kind of goes through the crux of the armpit and then down. It would have been nice to have seen them just start with one side or the other. But again, just to give you a little bit of ventilation if you do so choose to use it. Ed, you can throw your arm down and face backwards for me. Now, starting with the top, working our way down through this, you are going to have a nice shock cord adjustment at the collar. This allows you to fine tune it so you can kind of ratchet it down and allow air to not be pushed up into your helmet. You're also going to see the nice Motorfist logo up at the top there. As you work your way down through this, you're going to see Motorfist just embroidered throughout the jacket. And then as you work your way down to the bottom, you are going to have a zip over on that right-hand side of the jacket, and that is going to be for a rabbit pouch for any extra stow items that you want to keep with you. Edward, you can turn around and face forward for me. Now, as you unzip that, insulation on this, you're going to have 200 grams of insulation at the body, and then you're going to have a lighter layer of 160 grams of insulation throughout the sleeves. So again, it just kind of regulates exactly where they put the insulation. Now, as you're looking at the inside of this, there is going to be a pass-through. There's going to be an inside pocket with a pass-through for earbuds. You are going to notice, too, with the polyester liner on this smooth liner. The nice feature with this is that it will work to not bind up against mid layers. As you're working your way down through the bottom, one thing to note is there's a really nice snow skirt with this, and I like the fact that there's an extra snap. So if you're not using the snow skirt, you can actually snap that up there and it's going to stay out of your way for you. Ed, you can go ahead and zip it up for me. And again, as he's zipping it up, you're going to notice water-resistant YKK zips with that nice rain gutter right behind it, making sure that no moisture is pushing through. Now again, with the Redline jacket from Motorfist, this is for you guys out there that want that extra layer of insulation to keep you warm on your casual commuting rides on your sled. There's a ton of different Motorfist gear out there. If you want to hear what other riders are rocking on their rides, click the info button. Check out what Motorfist gear they're using when they're out there playing in the snow on their sleds. If you have more questions for us, never hesitate, get us on the phone, give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@revzilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Motorfist Redline Jacket. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.